It is 7 days before Valentine's Day, and now because of this, the stores were completely out of Valentine's Day decor, so I did what I could, and I actually prefer what I did. That way things didn't come out too tacky. You know how Valentine's Day can be a little bit tacky? So one of the first places I went to was Michael's, and I went here specifically for scrapbook paper because I knew I was going to replace my current art hanging in my living room with Valentine's Day themed scrapbook paper. Now, if I had a little bit more time and I was able to use my brain, because I didn't, I would have gone to Etsy and I would have printed out some really beautiful Valentine's Day art that just went with my living room a little bit better. I personally love black and white photos, and I couldn't find anything that was black and white in the Valentine's Day theme at Michael's, so I bought what I could. They were only 99 cents per page, so very inexpensive. And I just love using this method to change out the art in my frames and give my space a whole new vibe for each holiday. So then I went to the dollar store and they had a few things, but it was more like the things that you give for Valentine's Day. They didn't really have much left for decor. So I ended up picking up some of those tapered candlesticks that were red and white to kind of go along with the Valentine's Day theme. I had already collected brass candlesticks, you know, throughout the years. So I thought that'd be a perfect way to decorate for Valentine's Day with those candlesticks. I also picked up a heart-shaped pillow. It was the only one left. I got so lucky with that. It was $5 and it was the perfect way to add a touch of Valentine's Day onto my sofa and into my living room. Okay, so then I ran to Target and I figured Target was gonna be my holy grail because I had gone there previously a couple of times, don't touch baby, and they still had so much in their dollar spot for Valentine's Day. And of course, the day that I go, they had absolutely nothing left. But what Target did have was their seasonal decor left. And I was like, thank you, Target. One of the first things I found from Target were these wooden XO pieces, and they came in a box and you were actually supposed to paint them, but I decided not to paint them because they were the perfect aesthetic already for what I was going for, and they just looked so beautiful next to my decor, so I'm very thankful that I found those. And then I found the cutest little flower truck. It is metal. It was like $10, and I feel like it's timeless enough to where I can use it next year in my decor as well, so I'm so thankful that I found that to add to my Valentine's Day decor. And then I went to TJ Maxx, which I love TJ Maxx for their home decor. Over Ross, over Marshall's, TJ Maxx is my number one. So again, they didn't have a whole lot either, but I worked with what I could. I did find this beautiful wreath. I don't know if it was for Valentine's Day or if it was just for spring, but it was the only one left and I thought it would be so perfect, so I picked it up. And then I also grabbed a few bunches of florals because I knew I could, you know, throw them in some vases and that could be a really big part of my decor. And TJ Maxx had really beautiful faux florals for a really good price. I think I paid $20 for all of my florals, and that's usually a good price. course, you cannot have Valentine's Day decor without some sort of cookie or candy or treat in general. So I picked up a couple of these heart-shaped cookies from the dollar store and then some more festive cookies from Target. And I just put them together on a plate with a few items that I got for my son for Valentine's Day, and he loved them. Of course, I will give them to him again actually on Valentine's Day. But overall, I really do love everything that I came up with for my home decor for Valentine's Day. Overall, I am so happy with everything that I did find for my home for Valentine's Day, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. So thanks so much for watching.